Here we are in the beautiful region of Puglia. We are obviously in southern Italy here, and today I'm showing you a beautiful property that you can see behind me. It is 160 square meters of property, so a really large property we're seeing today on 7,500 square meters of land, which is basically a big rectangle. But start to follow me in because it's quite a lot of property to show you. And one thing I wanted to point out, we do have the old style floors here already. So there's already some of the original features in this property. And you can see they've got a lovely little garden area outside here, as well as I think a little, got a few goats here as well in this particular property. But let's go into the main sitting room. So the nice thing about this property is that you've got a very practical house to live in because it's quite a large property, but you've got lots of the old features. So it's an antique property that's been restored. You've got a fireplace here, really good size sitting room here, tall ceilings, and a little bit of stone showing, which you know if you follow my videos, you know I love the showing a bit of the stone and a little bit of the white as well. Again, this theme carries out through this room. However, here they've gone for displaying all the stone, so all the white has been removed, and you've got that real country vibe in this property. Just want to point out the floors. Love these floors. Absolutely beautiful, very fitting for this type of property. And you've got windows on either side, so there's also a good light in this room here. Again, really good size room. They've got a bit of an office going on in here, as well as the bedroom, of course. Now, coming through here, this is my favorite room of the house, and really the room which you'd be living in the most. It is the kitchen and dining room area, and as you can see, there is tons of light here. We can see we've got little views onto the swimming pool, but also the rest of the land, which goes for quite a bit down without being too much land. It's a good amount, and you've got a mixture of olive trees and almond trees out there. But look how beautiful this room is. Tons of light, lots of air going through because obviously you've got access from both sides. You do have a little fireplace area over there, as well as the main kitchen area here. So again, really functional kitchen here. You've got everything that you kind of need, and obviously a really good workspace as well. So I love the kind of what they've done here with a bit of the modern, but also just really a really good size room here. Coming through here, one thing to mention is the pellet stufa. This is a property which can be lived in all year round and has been lived in all year round, as it does have heating. We have a little bit of storage on the left-hand side here, and then here we have the first bathroom. Very good sized bathroom, very decent sized shower, and obviously you've got bidet and the toilet as well, and a really good sized sink. So very nice bathroom here. Nice to have this washing room as well. So you've got the washing machine separate from the main house. Here they've got another bathroom which really caters to this bedroom here, which I'm going to show you now. Again, really good size shower. You've got the toilet in there as well. And potentially this, I'm going to show you in a moment, round the other side, there is a separate part of this property which could be connected from that shower. But coming in here, we see another very large bedroom here. So really good sized bedroom. You've got the air conditioning units in the bedrooms as well. So that is very good for the summertime. Here we have a little fireplace as well. Well, actually quite a large fireplace. And you've got a mix again of that stone. Here they've currently got a window closing this. So it is actually always closed, but could be very easily opened up in a way that you can then have the entrance from there as well. So it's always nice to have those separate entrances. As you can see here, we've got the outside of the original part of the property. I love this when they kind of leave it like that, and you can see the stone showing here. So we're going to walk back through. This kind of is that main room that we came in to begin with, and we've kind of gone round in a square. But I want to take you round to the other side because we do have a little separate apartment in this property, and I'll show you the land after this. So just coming round here, nice to have because you've got a separate kitchen, you've got a separate bathroom, and you've got two little sleeping areas here. So it actually can sleep quite a few people, and you've got, as I say, really good sized kitchen. This is currently separate from the main house, but if you did want to join it up, that through there actually goes through to the shower, which I showed you on the other side. The other thing is maybe you want to just go up with the camera and just show them quickly the small room above, which I think is very cute and super cozy to sleep in. So again, it sleeps quite a few people, this property, and definitely if you're thinking about renting it out and potentially you want to sleep in the main house and then rent this out, this is something the current owners have done, and it works really well, given that obviously you've got a very separate area, even for their outside. Here we've got a really decent sized bathroom and another decent sized shower. So that's really good to have. And outside, as you can see, it's kind of got its own little outside area as well. You do have access to the roof. So one thing I wanted to add here is actually these solar panels that are connected, and basically they help for the electricity of the house. So it is not that it's just off grid, it is actually connected to the mains electricity, but obviously their bills are much less than they would be because they have all these solar panels up on top of the roof, and obviously you'll be able to see this from the drone video as well. It is a lived-in area as well. There are properties all around here, and this is an area which is lived in all year round. Again, we are in between Martina, Franca and Ceglie, Messapica, so it's a really beautiful area. Lots of trulli in this area. As you can see, we've got the swimming pool ready as well for taking a dip. But also you've got this outside sitting area, the pergola, and one last thing I kind of want to show you is also a little bit of a storage area, which is very useful to have in these types of properties, especially when storage is limited. So this is a really good shed to have, basically. It's very nice to be able to put all your tools, and you can see they've got quite a few stuff, as well as the lawnmower and just all the kind of equipment that you need to take care of the land. Just want to come back round the front and show you more of the garden area, because they have taken so much attention to this little pathway, which I really love, and also the beautiful goats, which I couldn't see before, but they've come and greeted us. This is the little garden area I'm talking about. There's a nice little pathway that goes through, and you can just see how they've put a lot of love into this garden with all the plants of various kinds, and it's absolutely beautiful just to walk through here. But if you have any questions on this property or any of the others, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you very much for watching.